morning. It is Saturday, almost 8 o'clock. I have almost everything ready to go, and I am going to the beach. Today, I'm gonna be biking up and down the Strand. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go the whole distance, but I guess we'll see where the day takes us. Overnight oats. Whoops. I have everything ready to go, so might as well just jump in the car and head over to the beach. Let's go.
I had to ride solo on this day, as Faith was in Detroit accepting a Women of Color STEM award. I guess sometimes you just need to answer the call to be a badass.
Here I am in the always lovely Hermosa Beach. I am about to get my stuff together, get my bike unracked, and I'm gonna start my ride.
My trip started from the Hermosa Beach Pier, and I was planning on making little stops along the way. My first stop was at Manhattan Beach, where I got to see this year's Hotdogger surfing competition. After a quick stroll across the Manhattan Beach Pier, it was time to really get into my ride. So I hopped on the bike and started zooming through Dockweiler Beach. The previous time that Faith and I biked on the Strand, we only got as far as Marina del Rey. It had been so long since my surgery that I felt an urge to explore at least a little sliver, or strand, of this city that I have not been able to see for almost half a year. I quickly found myself in Venice Beach, an area of Los Angeles I haven't been to since my first visit to this city over 6 years ago. And it was so much prettier and vibrant than that first time, from the skateboarding to whatever this is. Just an amazing, fun vibe that I could not get enough of. Alas, my day's journey was not yet halfway complete, and it was already in the afternoon, so I tossed up the kickstand and kept pedaling north, bringing me to another area I had not visited in over 6 years, the Santa Monica Pier. The only other time I'd been here, it was on that same trip to LA with Faith back in 2017, where we walked across the pier at night after everything was closed. So this was a wildly different experience. I felt like between Venice Beach and the Santa Monica Pier, I was finally experiencing these locations in their true essence. It's a really incredible thing to live in a city where you can visit such a diverse mix of communities with their own niches and attitudes, all within biking distance.
I'm basically at my halfway point for my ride today. I'm at a little shaded park area. Right behind me is Santa Monica Beach, and I'm gonna have my lunch. Some fried rice I made last night. This little bread roll, it's a buckwheat bread roll that Faith made. We've got some raw broccoli I'm gonna munch on. Eating utensil, spoon, fork, and a knife. A low-calorie dessert. How did I keep all this stuff fresh? Faith got this amazing little bag. It's called PackIt. And inside is a cold pack. You basically just fold up this whole bag and put it in the freezer. And whenever you want to use it, just take it out of the freezer and load it up with whatever you need. It's really, really handy. And it fits right in the backpack. Isn't that convenient? And this is my bike behind me. I got it for my birthday. At the time, whenever we were living in St. Louis, I was working at a TV station, and we lived about 2-ish miles away, and it was definitely within biking distance. And I needed a new bike, and so Faith got this bike from this nonprofit called STL BWorks. And basically what they do is people donate their bikes to them, they fix them up and then sell them. And they also donate it to children that don't have any bikes of their own. So it's really, really cool organization. Yeah, it does a job. It performs perfectly. So I love it. So thank you, Faith, and thank you, STL BWorks. I'm gonna read a book I brought with me, Sapiens. It's really, really good. Lastly, it's collapsible. So you can store it easily. We've already brought it to Paris with us whenever we biked around. This is collapsible and can fit in your luggage. It's a perfect design. This is awesome product. All right, I'm gonna have some lunch. Let's dig in. Now this is not warmed up, but it's fine. It works for me.
I knew I had a long ride back ahead of me, so I hit the Strand and began pedaling back. On my return ride, I could not help but appreciate the opportunity to live in such a beautiful part of the country, with so much diversity, energy, scenery, and so many options of things to do. It really has no comparison. Just like that, we're done. So I went from Hermosa Beach Pier all the way up to Santa Monica Pier and back, which is apparently just under 30 miles. So that's pretty good considering I haven't biked on an actual bike since before my surgery, which was over 5 months ago. So this is a pretty good moment in my recovery from having a surgery on my Achilles tendon. It's been a perfect day. The weather was like 70 degrees with the breeze. Really, really grateful I was able to come out. And I can't wait to come out here again, hopefully soon, and hopefully with faith. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya! There's nothing like living in Los Angeles, and there's not a day that goes by where I do not feel gratitude for living in such an amazing, diverse environment.